Good morning, children. Let's continue with science lesson 3, skeletal system and nervous system. So let's start nervous system. Children, have you noticed that whenever you run, you breathe rapidly and your heart beats faster? We also sweat. It happens because it is our nervous system which decides to send more blood to muscles and more oxygen to the body. So, all the organ system in the body are controlled by the nervous system. The nervous system also controls our sense organs. So today in nervous system we will study about that nervous system has 3 parts: the brain, the spinal cord and the nerves. So let us study about the different parts of the nervous system one by one. So let us study with the first part of the nervous system, that is the brain. So children, brain is the main organ of the nervous system. It is the control center of our body. The brain receives messages from different parts of our body, processes these messages and sends instructions based on these messages. So the brain is protected in the skull. So the part of the skull that protects the brain is called the cranium. So the brain, it is made up of 3 parts that carry out different tasks. They are cerebrum, second part is the cerebellum, and the third part is the brain stem. So let us start with cerebrum, the first part. So the cerebrum, it is the largest part of the brain. It helps us to think, store information and remember. It also controls movements. It controls the working of our sense organs. So children, we know that we have 5 sense organs. Those are eyes, nose, ears, tongue and skin. It controls our voice and understanding of different languages and our intelligence as well. Now comes cerebellum. Cerebellum is present just below the cerebrum. It is much smaller in size as compared to cerebrum. It is also called the small brain. So it controls the balance and posture of our body and also the actions of the muscles in the body. And now comes the last part of the brain, that is the brain stem. So this brain stem, it is also known as medulla. So this medulla or the brain stem, it is the lower part of the brain which is connected to the spinal cord. So it looks like a stem. The nerves in the brain stem or medulla controls our heartbeat, breathing, blood circulation, digestion and blood pressure. Now let us study about the second part of the nervous system, that is the spinal cord. The spinal cord is a thick bundle of nerves which is protected inside the backbone. So children, as we know that spinal cord is a bunch of nerves that begins from the base of the brain and connects it to the other parts of the body. So the nerves emerge from both sides of the spinal cord and forms a network all over the body. The spinal cord connects the rest of the body to the brain through these nerves. The main function is to pass on information between the brain and the other body parts. So apart from this, spinal cord also controls some actions. So in the previous video, we have seen that these actions do not involve the brain and these actions are called reflex actions. So the reflex actions are instantaneous and involuntary, which we have seen in the previous video. Now comes the last part of the nervous system, that is the nerves. So the nerves, they are bundles of long, thin thread-like structures that carry messages between the brain or spinal cord and other parts of the body. So these nerves, they are spread throughout our body. They carry messages from different body parts to the brain and from the brain to the body parts. So depending on their functions, there are three main types of nerves in our body. So the first type of nerves are the sensory nerves. These nerves carry messages from the sense organs to the brain or the spinal cord. Next, number 2 type of nerves are the motor nerves. These nerves carry messages from the brain or spinal cord to the muscles or organs. And the third type is the mixed nerves. These mixed nerves carry out both the functions, that is, carry messages to the brain or the spinal cord and bring back messages from the brain or the spinal cord. So children, for today this much only. Read the explained topic nicely. Thank you.